That's what I'm representing. Never drawn a bird girl who tastes like a lemon.
It's a good rhyme, sir.
Do you really think that?
I do.
That's great. I'm gonna. We are live. This is a spooky song that has decided to start playing, but I'm gonna link this before people are like, "What? It didn't tell me you were going live until now. I missed 8 minutes of the stream," and everyone knows the first 8 minutes of the stream is the best minutes. Sometimes you can't beat the classics, and other times you can beat the classics exactly 4 times. Character design stream. We love our 12 a.m. streams. Listen, someone's got to be out there for the people in Denmark. They're like, I want to watch an American streamer draw Fire Emblem gargoyle birds. And who else is going to do that?
You know, truly, I cannot think of anyone else.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Never seen a black hog spit like a man.
You can't be saying that out of context.
There is no out of context. That's such a specific lyric. I could be.
Yeah. He's dead.
He died. So this is the character that Marissa will be voicing in Winds of Change in 2 years.
Yeah, she's a little fucking Boyd.
She's a half gargoyle, half pigeon, basically. She worked in a diner. So what do you guys think I should do about her tail situation? So for reference, some concepts of the bird race.
She gotta have a big froofy tail, don't you think?
You would think that. But like I do wanna open it to the floor, and then you got gargoyles. So she's 50-50, but you tend to take after your mom, and she's a mix. And her mom is a bird. So draconic tail, short, wide tail, lizard tail with a floofy end, like a mermaid tail. I mean, I can try it.
If the end is like a little pom pom, that could be cute.
Little pom pom. That looks so weird. That's really interesting, though. Actually.
Freak ass pigeon.
I do kind of love the pom-pom tail, to be honest. It's a little silly. It's not fully what I see for her, but try making it tinier. Gick. I know what a silky chicken looks like. She's a pigeon, though. She's a rock dove. Do you get it? She's a gargoyle. She's a gargoyle. I'm gonna delete these ones.
I love her feather pants.
So, nope, not that one. Oh no, what the heck? Did I at some point delete? Ah, I see what I did. I see what I did there. Okay. I almost really screwed myself, and I would have been very upset. Never seen. So, she has a partner at the start of this, and she can end up dating the green frog boy as well, as the third partner.
Oh, this twink. Okay.
What are your thoughts? You're just like, not my hashtag not my twink.
Well, that's the twink you designed for yourself,
I didn't design him for myself.
but you love that kind of twink.
Everyone always make fun of me for green twink. I've literally made 2.
That's more than I've made.
Galactic Ghost, I'm gonna go to bed. We'll watch this VOD later. No, I'm gonna delete it. That'll teach you.
Don't be mean.
But what if? Okay. So, while Marissa's here, let's also do... Why don't we try and design the character who I would want Gianni to voice, who is her half-human, half-gargoyle boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
And since you're you, and you're here, and you're playing this character, I'll let you pitch in until it's a boy that you like.
Wow.
It's true.
Can you be a big, gangly, doofy-looking motherfucker?
You want him to be gangly?
Yeah.
You want, because this would be a great opportunity to have him be kind of like a middle-sized, like, chub boy, because he's already got the shapes, because I'm going to try and give him, like, a pompadour.
Well, I'd like him to be a chub boy, but, like, with disproportionately long arms, is what I mean by gangly.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, not skinny, but, like, out of proportion with himself.
Yeah, I mean, gargoyles are kind of like that already, so...
Yeah, that's what's cute about him.
Okay. So...
I like a boy who arm too long for he body.
Yeah, that's one that comes up often.
Yeah, all the time. I've been thinking about that.
Is that what's on your dating profile? You're like, listen, don't come to me unless your knuckles are at least wagging to your shins, motherfucker. So, these two are meant to evoke sort of 50s fashion. So, actually, I saw a good reference when I was searching for something for her. 50s teen fashion. Yeah. So he's gonna be a sort of outsiders looking motherfucker. The Outsiders. Yo, show me Pony Boy. Show me these greasers.
Get that greaser.
Here's some money for reminding me gargoyles are a thing. Like conceptually? Okay. So Rocco's deal is that he's part human, and gargoyles in this part of the world do not like humans. They've got some pretty significant tension in their history. I can probably hide these for now. I just wanted to grab some refs for a little bit later. Yeah. I'll color you blue so I know where you are. She's supposed to be like a dino worker, and he's gonna be a biker. Gargoyles in this universe petrify in sunlight, so they're nocturnal. Mixes do not petrify. Like, these two are both half and half of something, but it causes other problems. So, like, some of them get, like, itchy in sunlight. I think for Rocco, it makes him, like, sleepy. I don't remember who gets what. It only comes up, like, once or twice. Rocco also has vestigial wings. He cannot fly on his own. So he's got a wyvern, which, to ride on, but it's going to be styled like a motorcycle. So the idea is that he's, like, you know, because of his racial makeup, he's always had the Garg community against him. And he goes around and he's like, God, what the fuck does he say? It's so stupid. I'll pull it up. I know what his name is, but I want to remember exactly how he phrases it. Okay, let's see. Nope, not that one. Nope. Okay, so he goes by, he's trying to like give himself a nickname. He's like, I'm the Grindstone. I didn't pick this name, babe. Life forced it upon me. After all, it's life that never stops gnashing against me, unrelenting, becoming sharper and more painful every day. Thus I am forced to become the Grindstone. And she like pulls his ear and is like, shut the hell up, you sound stupid. And he's like, oh no, wait, you can't do that to me. Yeah, if AJ, if one character is gonna be actually canonically in leather, it's Rocco, because he's got the I want light to be like really intense for his eyes, so I want him to be wearing sunglasses, and he's like, it's because I'm a cool guy, but it's actually because he can't fucking handle it.
Aww.
Fucking big ol' punch.
You may not like it, but this is what peak male performance looks like.
Am I doing Deltarune's fan art? Yeah. Oh, you don't have to dono twice to get me to respond to you. I mean, I guess you do, demonstrably. But what if you dono 3 times? Kidding, don't do that. Yeah, we'll do fan art, but it might be a while before we get there, depending on our schedule. You're gonna have these absolutely useless little legs. Oh no! Whoa.
Be like a boy with useless little legs.
You're always saying that. You're
It's
like,
true.
What if that guy from Promare had useless little legs? Then he'd be really perfect.
Then we'd be talking.
I want to make him kind of bow-legged because he's almost always on a wyvern. him being a fucking knuckle walker is actually so perfect.
Yeah. That's my kind of boy.
Give him a little
Weirdly proportioned.
Love a boy with a schnoz the size of a grapefruit and everything else is normal. I'm Vixen VTuber.
I am not attracted to the current male e-boy face. When they're like, this is what attractive looks like. I'm like, you're wrong. I'm so sorry, but you're wrong. Golden ratio, more like golden sucks.
Isn't that the game with Isaac?
Hmm?
Sorry. Someone chat went, why did duck lips become a thing? And just laughing at myself, imagining, because I wanted to say, like, I wanted to do a bit where it's like, oh, I love duck face. It's something that makes me so stimulated, but I couldn't think of a joke. So what my brain offered was, I loved every time I see a duck face, I come.
Oh my god.
So vulgar that I was like, that's terrible.
Jesus Christ.
That's not true. I thought it was outlandish and therefore funny. I didn't say it was a good joke.
I just said is what came to mind.
Whoa.
This beverage boy spilling shit all over the place.
I did get a couple drops on my keyboard, so I need to remedy that real quick.
God damn it, beverage boy.
Yeah, it's kind of an unfortunate amount. Patron making fun of a messy patron in her diner. Nice work, beverage boy.
Beverage boy.
This guy's always ordering just a beverage. It's a diner. What's wrong with getting just coffee? Nothing if you're a beverage boy. Some stuff might pop up. Whoa. That's what I get for trying to clean the board.
Oh, you know what else would be great? If he's got a long tail that's like dragging on the ground. Maybe it loops over itself at least once.
I'm thinking his tail's got to be pretty short because he's gonna be on a creature like this. So if he's got like a big tail on top of the creature's big tail, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm just thinking from like a practicality standpoint. Also, if he's half human, he would have a smaller tail.
Yeah, maybe.
He can be bad direction. He can look at map. He don't know. He don't even know
ABCs.
Could be so long it wraps around like a seatbelt. Like, it's cute, guys. Humans don't have tails.
Gargoyle have tail.
Yeah, but it's not long.
I kiss a gargoyle.
There you see her. Actually, this artist did draw their take based on only my description of a fucking stupid gargoyle guy. They were like trying. So I might take some of the like nose proportions. I think that's funny. It's a little too human, but
I wish I had a tail.
Feeny behavior.
I do wish I had a tail.
What kind of tail?
I don't know. Any kind of tail. I'm not picky.
Do you think his face should be kind of square, or should it be like kind of long and lizardy?
I feel like long. Like a doofy snoot, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a bit bulbous at the end, but like still long.
Underbite. Underbite is closer to what I had imagined, but listen, I'm designing Vixen the closest thing this game has to a boyfriend for her, so.
Underbite could be cute. Especially if he got big teethums sticking out the bottom jaw. You gotta give him a snoot, though. Snoot is cute.
Whoa. Thank you, Bobo. Alright. Whoa, oh my, why are you guys donating so much money?
It's just that time of night.
I mean, thank
It's
you.
the time of night to give money.
I definitely want him to have like ogre teeth.
Yeah.
Would I review the Mario movie? No, the Minecraft movie on Patreon? No. It's not even animated.
Disgusting.
Also, yeah, like all those big budget, it's a video game movie, they're all the same. They're all just like a 5 or 6 out of 10. You don't need me to sit here and tell you why it's bad, because you people go see it anyway.
And you know it's bad.
So, like, what's the point, right?
Everybody go see Jack Black being fucking Jack Black. I'm sick of him.
It's with a heavy heart I must agree with Vixen on this one.
Jack Black has overstayed his welcome. Get him out of here.
What are you imagining for the nose here?
There's something really specific that I'm seeing in my head. Like if Don Bluth drew a fucking gargoyle. I'm looking for a picture of what I mean, and nothing is coming up.
Can you describe the nose shape with like a fruit? Is it like a gourd? Like, what are you...
No, like still a long snooter, but then the end's got like a bump.
I don't even really know what you mean by long snooter. Like, does it go out from the face? Is it long vertically?
Out from the face. Yeah.
Okay. Goes out from the face. A bump on the end.
God, there's a really specific character that I'm seeing in my head, but he's not.
Is it Wolfwood? He's got a snooter.
No, he does not.
He's got a big nose. He's got like
He's got a big nose, but that's not what I mean. I'm talking about a snout, a maw, if you would.
Yeah, sorry. You gotta use some other words. I'm just using synonyms for nose.
No, I'll draw something. I can draw. I'll draw. Surely I have a pencil somewhere. Hold on.
I said this earlier, but I feel like you can really tell that I'm not a furry when I'm drawing these. I just don't go here at all. I'm not good at human faces though either. It took a while to get Petra's face right. The voice is so trans. Charlie Brown had hose. Oh, my chat's frozen. Hate it when it does this shit.
Kind of like, that's not even enough of a bump.
Of chicken. Will Jello find the vixen nose? Find out something to Nami. This is a dragon. This is just a dragon, straight up.
Kind of like this, if you look at what I'm sharing. Except it's too pointy at the top right now. I would want it to be like rounder.
That's just a dragon.
Yeah, but it's like, yeah.
It's a dragon. You're such a lizard fucker.
You can kiss them right here.
Okay. I don't... Oh, look. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. This is... Hang on, let me get a picture of a vixen boy.
Like this.
Vixen, since we're live, I need you to calm down as I post this, okay? Don't go too crazy. But is this what you're looking for?
Shut up. You're such a dickweed.
I'm sorry. Is this not what you said?
No, it's too smooth. You see how I gave him little imperfections and bumpities on the top?
Okay. I'll try. Again, that's not really what the gargoyles look like. They're like dog noses, and that's a crocodile.
I mean, you can modify the actual, but I'm just saying, like, it's big and bulbous on the end, and then he's got like little bumpy imperfections going up the snooter.
Okay, I like the bumpy imperfections. I'll see what I can do.
You could modify it. Listen, I don't draw. Vixen wants more consummate V's.
I'm not really, I'm not looking for anything TTRPG related right now. That book can get worked on when it gets worked on, but right now I'm working on the novels. Those come first. That's always been the plan.
What if he had a big stupid tail like this?
Okay. Let's try and give him like... Alright, how can I give Vixen this mouth? Give him a puppy dog mouth.
Oh.
He's just a little guy.
I mean, I kind of love that.
What are you drawing?
his horns make a heart when you put them together.
Okay. No, I don't want that.
I also feel like instead of big block body, I would love if he was like skinny torso, but then he still had the pudge.
Okay.
So he's gangly, but he's still like thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I'll have to work for it. Okay. I can also see that working. Let me cube center.
Slouchy freak.
Let me. I know what you mean. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna keep this here for now so that I can use it as like a ref. Alright, let me try again. So you want a man shaped like a fucking gourd.
Yeah. Like this.
Okay. You're such a scaly.
Yeah.
I don't think you embrace it enough. I think you're not living your best life.
I do want a man with scoliosis. I want a fucked up looking man.
I like the idea of him being kind of tall and like chubby and useless, because I think that contributes to him not projecting the image he wants.
Yeah, I feel like if he's too wide, then he's perhaps a little too intimidating looking. Yeah, he's got teeny vestigial wingies.
He does have little vestigial wingies. He's still got these fucking meat hooks.
Yeah, that's the sauce right there.
What was it like playing Mr. Puzzles? He's fun. Get to be a little freak.
Ivy from Deadlock? Let me look that up. Slightly too rat-coded.
Never satisfied.
No. I'm not easy to get. People will try to send me characters and be like, this is your type. And I'm like, no.
Except me, I get it right every time. The problem is when I get it right, you're like, shut up, you're so mean to me, as though I'm like making fun of you when I'm just reading you. Like Flair posted the you boy and you were like, no. And I was like, yeah, it's not about what he looks like, it's about that he needs to be like yaoi bait. And you were like, shut up. And I'm like, but I was like, you paused because you were thinking about how right I was. This guy's shape's so weird. I love it.
Yeah. Ooh, I just got like major deja vu.
Okay, I'm glad deja vu. I was like worried there for a second.
What did you think I was gonna say?
I don't know what specifically, but like I was worried. Just got a massive boner. Yeah, things Vixen VTuber is always saying.
I'm always talking about that.
I'm always always like, oh man, my massive boner.
Maybe he got kind of a little pimply face. Maybe little imperfections in the face.
I'm waiting for my brain to supply me with what face goes on this body.
You gotta slouch more. That neck can't be going straight up. It's gotta be a slouchy.
He's standing up. I need to draw him up straighter. I can't draw him slouching from this angle. It's too hard. I need to know what he looks like first.
This is my ideal man. Got little waffle stompers. So tiny.
Okay. What are you talking about? What are you saying?
Chad'll know. Yes, Pete's dragon. Yes, Chatter. That's what I'm saying. Yes, like a stupid ass face.
Huh? Vixen.
What?
You're a walking hear me out.
That's kind of what I'm picturing, but like less chin.
What is that thing? Well, it's Pete's dragon. I thought that was
That's
pretty
Pete's dragon.
I thought that was self-evident. Just put that up there. Okay. So he's gotta have a head.
He's gotta have a head. What about Doofenshmirtz? No.
No. What the? Are you guys looking at what Vixen has been supplying here?
Doofenshmirtz is not sexy.
Look, Vixen just wants to fuck a Dawn Bluth dragon. I don't...
Yeah. Where's the disconnect?
Vixen, fuck the TikTok croc for Peter Pan. The never smile at a crocodile croc. That is a wild hear me out, though. You have to say. I have to say. Yeah, I gotta get, like, something on him done so that I can, like, figure this out biologically. I'm so bad at drawing heads. How did I draw Petra? There's a fucking scaly in front of her, so she's hard to see. So I do like this height difference for what it's worth. I think this is cute.
That is good. I posted more dragon faces in the chat for this.
I just switched back. I'm like, this is Loop.
What?
It's in the wrong one. What is this, My Little Pony?
Yeah,
Oh my god. Okay.
like the two ones on the left.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, these are just dragons.
I mean, you can adapt it into a more gargoyle-y face. I'm just giving you like face shapes.
Do you remember when we were doing the singing dog thing and you kept going singing dog and I went pitch it and you went you could change it and I'm like
I'm not saying that these characters are sexy. I'm just saying that I think this guy will look cute if he's got kind of a fucked up little face.
it's just you keep giving me dragons, which it must be said, I know these are not devoid of lizard-like characteristics. Like the teeth go down on gargoyles, and they've got like an overbite instead of an underbite. Like what you're giving me it's not an easy thing to convert to this.
I'm sorry.
So Dragon tails coated. Oh no. Wait. This is so much dumber. Fine. You know what?
What are you doing to him?
Drawing him from an angle. Trying to make it work. Hi, Oz. Okay. Yeah. I'm just sitting here, like, looking at Petra going, like, well, I'm glad I got something done tonight. As I repeatedly fail on this guy over and over again. Yeah,
She's cute.
Oz, we're in Vixen's stream if you want to hang out.
I love my girlfriend.
Okay. I shouldn't. It's 3 a.m. Why are you awake then?
Checkmate, atheists.
Wanted to see if I could give him like a big crooked neck. I don't think it's gonna work. I don't hate it though.
I'm cooking. Aw. Got kind of a doofy face. All right, I'm heading out. I wish Vixen good luck on fucking a dragon or whatever. Thanks. I appreciate it. Listen, there's a reason I'm not an art director. I can't get my ideas across very well, but I try.
I mean, you're getting your intention across pretty well. It's just that your idea is fucking a dragon.
You know, we all gotta have dreams.
I must say I do picture Kamina shades.
I like that.
You know who doesn't like that? Gravity.
Yeah, I dropped my controller. I don't know who'd be on my Hear Me Out list. I don't have one of those.
She's too normal, clearly.
I guess I'd put Strike Dramon on there. Oh yeah, that's looking cute.
I like that he's sort of fucking ugly.
Yeah. But Vixen, Strike Dramon is hot. You're being called out right now.
Let me take a look. Oh, this one.
Yeah. Yeah. I like his big stupid hands.
Yeah, the big stupid hands are doing a lot.
Really, the worst thing about his design is the metal cap on his tail. They could have put
sorry,
something so much more.
I thought you were talking about the
Interesting.
guy I was drawing, but yeah.
No,
it's-
I'm talking about Strike Dramon's big stupid hands.
No, that nasty dark crystal mouth. That's funny. Who? Piff, maybe?
Biff.
Hi, Piff.
I got
Hello.
trying to design Vixen a boyfriend. I think he looks too cool with bottom teeth, to be honest. I think he needs to keep the sort of like awkward overbite. It like ruins his smile in a way that I think is funny. He's like, hey, yeah, I'm so cool.
Is this a new development or has this been like the entire stream?
This is the stream.
These
Stream
are
is
some-
drawing.
These are some characters for my Fire Emblem thing. Wow, 50-50. Apparently not a Hear Me Out. These are some characters for my Fire Emblem inspired game who I want Vixen and Gianni to voice, and I have them written, but like not designed. So I was like, Vixen, tell me. What do you want in a boy? And she's giving me like Trogdor.
No, I didn't. I just want him to have an interesting face and an interesting snooter.
You sent me this.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not what Trogdor's fucking snooter looks like.
It is.
I like what he's becoming. He's cute.
Okay, let me bring back these guys.
What? Those guys?
Those guys.
Yeah, for their hair. They're 1950s kids, so I'm trying to. The idea is the couple is like a poodle skirt girl and like a 1950s diner and a 1950s countercultural guy.
Greaser.
Yeah, the outsiders. Yeah. Oz actually drew this character once, which I believe I should still have in here. Yeah, very Oz version of him.
Ooh,
If we need
yeah.
a tiebreaker, for what?
No. Don't worry about it, Piff.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, when I thought he was more humanoid, I mean, I thought he was pretty humanoid until Vixen handed me Pete's fucking dragon. I'm literally just saying what happened.
Someone in chat suggested it. It was a good suggestion.
And you went, yes, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, like a Don Bluth-ass looking dragon with like an interesting snooter.
So why are you acting like I've revealed something? I'm not. I said with my usual tone of voice what happened.
So mean.
We'll be hanging out, and the next day I'll be like, Vixen and I ordered pizza, and you'll be like, no! Not my pizza secrets! You two were exhausting. I didn't do anything! What? I don't understand. Teacher, you stole my pencil. Why do you blame the guy who stole the pencil? Now I know how that sounds.
God, that took me a hot second to figure out what the hell a pencil ass was.
Better not have a pencil ass. That's not my favorite kind of boy.
I was just reading. Oz was meant the whole like teacher, he stole my pencil. That whole phrase, ass, as in like that's what you guys are doing, being like obnoxious tattletales on each other. Which like might have been true if that wasn't on stream minutes ago in front of
Gotcha.
God and everyone else. Oh, I see. Hey, let's all calm down and think about Big B Wolf instead. Okay. This top middle outsider looks like Jim Carrey a little bit. Anyone else thinking that?
I guess I can
To be honest, I'm barely keeping up.
That one, the like second one from the left on the top, the leftmost one on the top row, he looks like the guy who plays Georgie on Young Sheldon.
Why are you familiar with Young Sheldon?
My mom loves young Sheldon.
Nobody's perfect.
Did you think my mom was perfect before this moment?
Yes.
What a reveal.
What kind of horn should he have?
Little nubby, useless ones.
God, you're really giving him nothing here, huh?
Yeah, that's what's cute about him.
Don't sound like you're gonna fucking eat him.
You wanted me to design one I like. I'm gonna eat them.
I don't know. It's just weird. Okay. Okay. Oz, this feels like it's in your wheelhouse. If I'm a human gargoyle mix who wants to be way cooler looking, how do I artificially elongate my horns? I can think of no one better to ask character design gargoyle body dysmorphia. Fire? What do you mean? Like he lights the tips on fire? Next to his hair?
That's an even more dragony suggestion than what I was doing.
Like he just has a muffler coming out of his head. That's the dumbest shit.
Yeah, if he's got little nubby horns with like a metal cap.
Yeah, so he extends them, and they're like metal on top.
Like Strike Dramon.
Oh yeah, I guess I need to give him a gargoyle ear. What do gargoyle ears look like? Okay.
Do gargoyles?
The gargoyles? The gargoyles like milk as much as I do?
Nope. Oh, man.
No.
He's like horrendous. I kind of love it.
Yeah.
Like, I look at this and I'm like, I can see why you were like an outcast from society.
He's like kind of a little freak.
Ooh, even thinner? That's better.
He's got tiny head syndrome.
His head is the same size as hers. No, I think his hair is actually black. He's got piercings too.
Oh yeah. Bowser 107.
Huh?
This is what I said.
Where?
In the chat.
Right there, points.
Is mine frozen again? Oh yeah, it is. Sorry, this happens to me sometimes. YouTube chat sucks.
No.
Oh, it does. Let me crunch in here. Okay. Here, I'm watching on the front end this time, so maybe the back end won't crash. And also, again, chat, this guy's voiced by Gianni, so give him big. God, he's like so fucking weird looking. I kind of love it.
Yeah.
He looks like the Grinch from Grinch's Ultimatum. What is
Grinch's Ultimatum?
I've never heard of whatever that is.
metal bar going through the top and bottom of the ear? Yeah. I hate that shit, but like he would be into it. Like this?
Yeah, I guess he does. Here you go.
What am I fucking looking at? Yeah, that's actually pretty crude. That's pretty accurate. You're right. What is Grinch's ultimatum? And will asking that ruin my day? Yeah, so he's got like... You know what's fun? Here's something that I bet hopefully you will find cute about him. This is something Petra finds cute about him. Is that he obviously, like, human characteristics are extremely unattractive to gargoyles. But one thing that she really likes is that he blushes, which is not a thing gargoyles do. And he blushes all the time because he's easy to embarrass.
Mm-hmm.
So both of their partners, he is the one that gets bullied. He's like, no, stop it.
What color does he blush?
It's just red. He's got red blood.
Okay.
Did you want something else?
What if he was like, what if he blushed blue?
No.
He's got like gray skin with a blue blush. That'd be so cute.
He's got human blood. It's red.
Okay.
Listen, I'm doing what I can to sate you here, but there are 1,200 pages of already written lore and dialogue.
Okay. Okay. I'm just saying. It would be cute. I'm just throwing stuff at the wall, you know. Cute stuff. Is this Jello drawing or Vixen? I wish I could draw like Jello. My drawings are much more crude looking. No, I would not. No, I would not. He's like one of the worst choices in Homestuck.
He is, actually. That's like a red flag pick. Give him a big... So I imagine that, like, whatever gargoyles wear, if they wear anything, it's like kind of near the top of them, and then they just let it all hang out. God, but does this guy... No. We'll keep it. We'll keep nothing happening down here. Jello, please give people clothes. No. No. Why would they wear clothes? They have stone skin.
To look cool.
You don't think he looks cool? He'll cry. He'll fucking weep.
I mean, he looks pretty cool so far, honestly. I'd kiss him.
Clothes help regulate temperature. They're rocks.
With human blood.
With human blood.
He's half human, but he's still like a rock.
Like a rock.
I can see him being Tumblr sexy. We've talked about this.
I didn't hear anything about it.
Just tree plant.
I love this dude's jacket. It's cool as hell. Look, he's got some clothes. He's got a top.
Yeah, she's right next to him.
That's really true.
Never put a hat on a pet rock. No. I want to now, though.
That sounds like a very Piff activity, all the way. Putting a hat on a rock. Good morning, I guess, says someone disappointed we're here. Okay. Sleeveless? Sleeves? What are you thinking? Because they definitely don't go all the way.
Yeah, maybe like cutoffs.
How cut up were we? Give me, with this being 0 and this being 100, what percentage cut off?
Most of it, just like the tiniest bit of ripped sleeve at the top.
Okay. Sleeves but patchwork. I think I like ripped sleeves better, but I will say a jacket that's like clearly he got a human jacket somewhere and the rest is like patchwork from other jackets that he had to extend it. That's really cute. I would appreciate long and deep belly button. Actually, I kind of agree, because that's a human characteristic. So the idea that he's got a belly button and like maybe it's pierced or something, he's like, yeah, fuck you, I'm a human. That would be rebellion.
Maybe like a patchy would jacket type thing would be like he takes her on a nice date and he has to make like a patchwork tuxedo.
How patchworky are we talking about? Like
Like,
tux with patches or like made of patches?
Like the ends of the sleeves are patches because he arms too long.
I see.
I'm gonna be honest, this is actually a great design. This is such a funny shape for a dude to be.
Yeah. He arms too long for he goddamn sleeves. Yeah.
I do think casually he'd probably just wear torn sleeves though.
Yeah, no, definitely for the
But-
casual outfit. Yeah, I guess with this body shape, he'd look cute with a stubby little tail. Like a fat little tail.
Yeah, no, I got you. Like this? This kind of tail?
Yeah. Yeah, it's so cute.
Every single one of these has a fake metal extender on it. That's actually like super in line with the writing that's already there. I love the idea that like his entire body shape is children's show program round soft dragon tails dragon, and he's trying so hard to like spike
Yes.
himself up.
That's the shit.
My dirtbag friend actually built like this. All right.
This is a realistic man we're creating right now.
I want to give him pants. He's gonna be riding a dragon all the time, so I think he's gonna want some cloth.
Yeah, he's gonna need some pants. so ugly, Lamau. Yeah.
But like it works. I love this actually. This is like not in a million years.
You talk like boy designs like I talk about like monster designs. Are like, yeah, I love when they're like weird shape. Look at them.
Yeah.
You're both right to do that. Okay.
I'll be honest, I don't understand the people who like cute anime boys that are very smooth and normal looking. I'm like, what about him do you like? There's nothing going on.
Smooth.
Erase a little more. Give him a slightly bumpier nose.
Yeah.
Jealous trying. No one that isn't me draws on my streams. It will never be anyone else. Okay.
Same face syndrome anime boy has usually got a very unique personality, if I remember correctly. None of them do.
No, that is not true.
Never in a million years do they have a unique personality. All the gotcha boys that are really popular and everyone's like, this is my Blorbo. I'm like, your Blorbo is a piece of cardboard. Even Cookie Run Kingdom characters are not anime boys. They are cookies.
Explain the difference.
Well, you see, one of them be made of dough.
Both are edible. I disagree.
Anybody's edible if you try hard enough.
But cannibalism is frowned upon in the state of New York. Can't wait to try and use your fucking, what is it called? Space shit. Help me out. Deep Space Discounts connection to ask Brian David Gilbert to play my shitty Willy Wonka postman.
Mm. That's what I'm saying. Who would even eat any of those cookies? Look at them. They're
I mean,
adorable.
Some of them look tasty.
Yeah, but why? No, they're living beings.
Well, that's the whole point of Cookie Run Kingdom, is they're trying to not get eaten, but they were made specifically to be eaten.
Rude. If you're gonna make a cookie, why you give them brain?
Tastes better.
I don't think it was intentional.
Okay.
Huh. Free labor? Why did Mother Nature give us brain?
Well, we
about
evolved
that.
those. We were not baked.
Mm.
We did not come
The
out
witches-
of a magic oven.
The witches make the cookies. And maybe the cookies maybe it's a thing for the witches. Maybe they're freaks like that. Maybe they want them to be alive before they eat them.
Gives them texture.
Ew.
Jello hates texture.
Guys, if you play Cookie Run Kingdom, you can hear me as so many of the NPCs. Like,
Wow.
too many of them. I voice one little guy, and I voice his bodyguard at the same time.
Oh.
I'm my own bodyguard.
You did a little. Is that supposed to be blush?
What?
Cookie.
This is a gingerbread cookie with giant eyeballs.
Oh. I just saw scribblies on the eyes. I'm like, is the eyeballs blushing?
Jello's drawing me on stream. Yeah, I was drawing Oz, actually. That's not a joke. That is who that was supposed to be.
Oh.
I played the wedding event and was jump scared by, I think, Financier Cookie with Vixen's voice. Yes. I do voice Financier Cookie.
True.
Gotta give him the shittiest little wings.
Yes.
Rocco is either the best... He looks like either the best or worst guy working at a gas station. Cookie lore is so deep, dude. They have politics. It is true.
Console, stop fucking it up.
On the dance floor.
Console, please, contain yourself. I think the funniest thing that ever happened to me during a Cookie Run Kingdom session is they were like, okay, so you break into this basement and there is like a cult down here of orphan children and they're all being conditioned to want to get eaten.
Hmm.
And you bust in like, what the fuck is going down here? And you get them out of there. And I was like, oh, okay.
His name is Rocco, but he likes it when people call him the Grindstone. That's like his biker name, but like he assigned it and nobody respects it. So even his girlfriend doesn't call him that.
Damn. Get you a significant other that will call you Grindstone.
She's like,
We
"It's
all know
ju-
he uses a tricycle. That's fucking Gianni's character from Tribe 9. Shitty biker boy that doesn't have his motorcycle license.
God, it's so funny that it's just funny he looks like this is all.
I like him.
Well, that's good. You're the one who's supposed to.
I heard crinkling, and I just imagined you going like, nah, this isn't good, and then crumpling up your tablet and throwing it away.
I have done that before.
Hmm.
this is a good shaped man.
I do actually love this. I'm pretty happy with how this came out, to be honest.
Yay!
It's funny he looks like this as the man who designed him. I don't know if you've been paying any attention to who's been calling the shots on this guy's design. It wasn't me. He looks like the most popular character from an edgy 90s animated series of Gremlins.
Hell yeah, dude! I love gremlins!
You're right. You are right. Oh, yeah, bandana? I think a bandana around his neck. I don't think this is a part of his body he's proud of. I don't know if there is a part of his body he's proud of.
And then underneath the bandana, where you can't see it, she's put a collar on him.
You don't even need to try that hard. They've got like matching. They've got like matching. I was gonna give him like a chain necklace or something. Like, I'll give it to you, Vixen. You don't even need to like make jokes about this one.
Oh.
Hi, Myth and Ari.
Hi, what's up?
Jello is drawing characters for his Fire Emblem type game outline and has allowed me to give much input on what I want my character's boyfriend to look like.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Also,
yo.
Despite the area, we are streaming.
Oh yeah, we should move.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I did not know you were live. Apologies.
No, it's okay.
It's
We're
all
just
good.
chilling. It's chill
Yeah.
stream.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna move.
They hear collar and they instantly join. All right.
We didn't hear anything. We didn't know what was going on here at all. We just saw all.
I follow. There we go. Now we're on stream.
And now we're on stream. Yeah, no, we didn't know you guys were streaming. We just saw people in here for a while, and we were being anxious little freaks about it. We were like, we want to hang out with people. Like, I'm just grinding in a video game right now. Like, that sounds nice. And then we jump in. You guys are like, no, actually, we are live. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Sorry.
No,
We
it's
were
not.
hanging out. I was playing Zenless. Jello was drawing, and then Jello wanted to stream this guy.
That makes sense. I like his grind belt.
Yo, grind mindset.
He's poor.
No one said he was good at grinding.
I love him. He looks really cute.
All right, I guess he's a success then. He's fun. There's another character who I think I started to draw her and I had to like give up a couple times because I was doing such a bad job. Let me just group these for a hot second so I can. Is she in here somewhere? Yeah, no, I got nowhere with her, but yeah, there's not even anything to show really.
I like these.
One of the two main characters, like mom figures, is like a foraging themed cook, and he has a support with her where he's like, hey, can you teach me how to cook? I need like a skill that I can like be employed for after the war ends, and I just don't have one of those. And she helps him with that, and he's a pretty good chef actually. Was that Captain Holt? Yeah, he has the right eyes and mouth. So I had some pictures of Andre Brower. He's got the body of toxicity. That's true.
Yeah.
And he can cook. Do I have a shot? I mean, he has partners. I'm feeling like bracelets or something, right? Like you should have a little more. Also, like if you've got stone skin, you can have like kind of interesting piercings going through it, right?
Yeah.
Just dropping in, realizing Deltarune stream is not until tomorrow, I guess. It's not tomorrow, no. We had to cancel it because there was an emergency. And that
It'll
is
be
all
like next Thursday.
I don't know, whenever you guys are available. I know a lot of our friends are going to be gone in the next 2 weeks at some point, so I'm going to be all alone. It's going to be me
I'm
and
sorry.
Amy.
We'll figure it out.
I wish people asked me this many questions about my OCs. You gotta put something out that's finished. Oz, like the first season of Epithet. No one would be here if I hadn't done that. They can't be in your brain. We get $1 million. I have $1 million. Just make it, if you're willing to make a fucking Discord server, like at least someone will show up and start asking you questions. But then the problem is you'll have to be in a Discord server.
And then people start asking you questions. Yeah.
Ugh. Oh, a Deltarune, an animatic for Prison of Plastic. That's great. That's exciting.
How exciting!
I feel like he should have something on his arm, like big fucking Bowser.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, man.
This your man's?
That is my man's. I love a strangely shaped man.
I mean, very technically, this guy has equal claim to the OC who made me realize I was bisexual throne that the green Naiad boy has. Like, it was specifically the two of them.
Hey, yo, this your man's too?
I guess. I'd rather date I'd rather date Rocco than Marlo, who's the other boy. Even though the other boy looks like he's more my type. Rocco's just nicer.
Okay, I gotta say I love the scroll out to see Pete's dragon as the reference fucking here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Pete.
It was
Yeah.
just one of many suggestions.
Vixen was like, God, how do I describe this hot dragon I'm picturing? And someone in chat was like, are you thinking Pete's dragon? And you were like, that's it exactly.
God bless you.
I wanted him to kind of look like a dumb Don Bluth creation.
I'll be back.
You all sound insane.
Don't lump me in. Nah, I like this better, even though it's technically wrong. Give him the fucking... You got paunch, and he got a V. He got the V paunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big, stupid, cartoony guy. Alright, great. That means I can actually just delete all these, which is nice.
Look at him. He's great.
No, I actually do really love this. I think this is a good design.
This man would give good hugs.
That's not what I thought you were going to say at the end of that sentence.
What do you think I am, Jello? Some kind of harlot?
I mean, I wouldn't use that word to describe you.
Exactly.
But I did think you were going to say head.
With those chompers?
I don't know what you're into. I mean, I actually know extremely well what you're into.
The head's in the attitude, and look at his face. That's a
Can-do attitude.
Oh yeah, that's a face that says I give great
So
hand holding.
I'm gonna open this one up to you again, Vixen. Feet more humanoid or more like gargoyle?
Creature.
Okay, he's a creature. He could hug like 5 people at the same time with those arms. That's I'm really happy with these, actually. These are both 2 of the most difficult characters to design in the whole cast. They're such a strange combination of things. I'm still not necessarily sold on her pom-pom tail, even though I think it's extremely cute, but
I love it.
it is cute. I like that they're fucking weird.
That's why he's got 2 partners. His arms are so long.
This man has never gone over 5 miles per hour in his life. He would yell at you for that. His whole thing is that he's like a dragon rider and he's always going fast. That's where he puts all of his pride.
Yeah, but not on foot.
Oh no, yeah.
He's a weird shaped man with tiny legs.
I bet you could get like inserts as a gargoyle where they like put like rocks under your skin or whatever to like make you more fucked up and weird looking.
Hey bro, you want some rocks under your skin? Be totally ecstatic.
I like how many characters in this game functionally use their mounts like mobility aids. Yeah,
That's lit.
This dude rocks, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also like that Petra is like short and chubby. She'll get you.
She'll get you.
She's all bricked. She's a little wider to tall than you are, Marissa, but I think she's got like, to me, in my head, her race equivalent of your body type, where like, if you punched me, I'd fly away. You're very dense physically.
Yes.
Like, you are very powerful.
I'm powerful.
So powerful.
Marissa is powerful. Villains, henchmen looking characters, dude, these 2 would be fucking awesome. Like, Digimon Season 16 type antagonists. These would be your Mummymon and Arukenimon. They would actually be like perfect at that.
Oh yeah.
Man, I'm just like thinking about that because like that's actually kind of what they were born to be, and they're in the wrong thing. Maybe I'll reuse them someday. I like both of these characters. I gotta start putting more characters than just Phoenica in more than one thing.
You'd know on their first episode, you'd be like, oh yeah, these guys, they're not gonna be villains for more than like half an arc.
Do gargoyles insert gems and minerals in their skin like jewelry? Well, actually, I'm sure they do. A natural sign of gargoyle beauty is that some pureblood gargoyles just naturally have gemstones growing out of them. One of this girl's supports is about how she's like, it's funny because she's like, she mentions casually to the fish boy who she can date that she's like, oh yeah, I'm really ugly. And like, not in like a, ugh, I'm so ugly. Like, no, I'm literally like at the bottom of the beauty standards for both of my races because I'm a pigeon and I'm mostly white, which is not an attractive color for Fengu, which are the bird people. You want like big, bright colors, peacocking around, mating ritual stuff. And she's like, but I'm also, I'm like piebald. I've got white and then like brown, like a dove. And with gargoyles, you want like extremely smooth, even skin. All gargoyle like beauty products are just like mud, make you one color, make you look like rock. And she's just like, I fail both of those so hard. So like in the societies I have grown up in, I'm very unattractive looking. And he's like, oh, that really? Because I would never guess that, having not grown up in those. I think you're very fun and good looking. What they have in jewels inserted as the equivalent for engagement rings. That's pretty interesting. Maybe. There's no reason the answer to that question would be no. I do actually want to add, this girl canonically wears like feather weaves that have gemstones inside them. She's really into gems. That's like her big thing. I was talking to Vixen about this before the stream started. So she might have some more on her body. God, honestly, you know what? Let's give her little diamond inserts along the edge of her horns.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a thought. She would have drilled into her own horns and put little things in there.
Do you think some of the pigeon people who have more blander colors dye their feathers?
Maybe. I don't know how you would go about dyeing a feather, but like, yeah, there's probably a way. They would if they had the option.
I imagine there's some things that like can stain for like a replica of dye, even if it's not as prominent, or like a more faded color thing.
Who's the other boy in their trio is this one.
Ooh.
I'm still not sure. Part of me really likes the naiads being like stupid tall and like long and elegant, but part of me wants them to be short, mostly because this one, I picture her as shorter than the main character and they're like siblings, but that's kind of a stupid reason and I like them being monstrously tall.
Yeah, this race is shorter, so that way it was relative to the main character.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Look, that's shit you do.
you gotta make a choice.
People, you guys gotta leave me alone about the green twink stuff. There's stuff I do way more frequently. This is old people fucking all over again. Okay. Is there anything on this layer? No, get it out of here. Okay. Petra.
I love these two. No fucking
Yeah, they're really cute.
Yeah, as much as I was poking fun at Vixen, this did generate a character and body shape I never would have done on my own. He still needs wings.
These fuck hard. Oh yeah.
You little tiny wing.
The teeniest little wings in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
So like, no, let him be stupid and wingless. You don't understand my vision.
And then they go, oh, better.
Yeah. Okay. I do have it in me to try one more character. I would rather not draw a character I've already drawn. It's like Marlowe's design is pretty much, it's like 80% locked. I don't need to draw this frog boy. I already think he's
That's a
hot.
good boy.
So I started talking to Marissa tonight because I was working on the kitsune.
Mm.
So there's two, hang on. Velvet drew one of these. So this is a half kitsune, half human character. I can't explain any of this shit that he's put around the edge.
Minion or the Bob for today. Gotta go Bob, it's classic.
Isn't the minion also named Bob?
I don't know.
Not really?
I don't know minion lore. So there's two kitsune. One is Rue, who is like a fennec fox, but let me pull up the kitsune page again.
Chat says I'm right
About what?
about
Oh,
the
the
minion being
minion
named
thing.
Bob.
Kitsune are spirit creatures that almost a little bit resemble foxes, and they can transform into other stuff. And they're little trickstery guys. They're not this small, as cute as that would be. The bottom right one is the most accurate. And there are two playable kitsune who I need to design. They're silly guys. They always cover their eyes. Having their eyes visible to someone is like an extremely serious thing. It's like something you would only, like, the type of trust needed for a kitsune to show you their unveiled eyes is like either like marriage proposal level or like we're dying together in a trench and you are my brother in arms forever kind of energy. Very much a like eyes are the window to the souls thing. So all of them wear some form of something on them. I don't remember where. I think I deleted Yaja, but yeah, this bitch, she's half, so I like to get cute with it, and anytime someone's mixed, like one eye is covered but not both. So the two are Rue, who Fennec Fox functionally has, the easiest way to describe Rue is neutral evil. Functionally has like existential dysmorphia, where she's like trying on different lives the way someone might try on costumes. So she's like, I don't like being a kitsune at all, to the degree where it's like most kitsune are like, I'm not going to show you my eyes. She's like, I don't even like people acknowledging that I am one. So she's like, I want to see how other societies live and which one fits me so I can be that instead. So she's like been a gargoyle, she's been multiple genders, she's been gargoyle, sham, and naiad, I think. And now she's like, okay, time to try being a human. So she joins your army as a generic soldier named John. And she's like, yes, I'm very human. I'm the most human. Ha ha ha, I am so good at this. So I'd have to draw her as a human. And then the other one is Kana. And Kana is the mentor figure for this tiny little macaroni boy. If anyone is familiar with Fire Emblem games, especially Path of Radiance, they kind of have a Rolf Sheenon dynamic going on. Kana's a bit of a bastard, but he sort of hates the setting they're in is very like humans are at the top of the food chain, and anyone who's non-human is liable to be left in the dirt to die in poverty or actively enslaved and working the fields. So he's kind of just dedicated his life to being a career criminal, but for reasons I won't go into, he has taken in this abandoned human orphan child and raised him as his own. Kana's a lot more plot important, but I don't know what he looks like. And Rue is not important at all, but I know maybe 8% of what she looks like. So I guess I'll do a poll. You guys tell me which one I should do. That didn't work. Hang on. This is so stupid. Start a poll, please. Okay. Kana also was this girl who's the main character's adoptive sister. They have a history together. They were in like a thief band, and kind of Kana's negligence actually got her captured and put into slavery, which is where she is for about a decade until the game starts. Kana's a bastard, but Rue's also a bastard. They're both really bad people, but Kana gets better over the course of the game. Rue kind of gets worse the more you delve into her. What about just Design John, the totally normal person, man? That's very piff. What did I need the Knucklevi for? Just literally, like, there's a character who introduces themselves functionally as John Human. They're doing a Ned thing, but like with a different flavor rather than "Hello, I am Ned." It's more, yes, I am normal. Do not question. Okay. I'm gonna give you guys another minute. I'm gonna go on BRB so I can pee.
I'll put down my my little crunchies while I interchain the chat. Hello, chat. Welcome to the loading screen. There will not be anything different between these screens. The previous one and the future one will be the same. Piff, my love. Whoa.
Whoa.
Confessions in
That
chat
got
right now.
intense. Whoa.
I've been here most of the time.
Oh, Piff's here.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Hi.
When did you get here?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, I'm back. Looks like
Welcome
Kana
back.
won. Anyone know a drink I could name my Lombra after? Mr. Pibb.
Lemonade.
Okay. Kana. Alright. So Kana... Kana's tricky. What do I want from Kana? So Kana's also introduced as a human. Kana is the only character who I don't know what's covering his eyes. So, Mask is always acceptable. Rue has a Fire Emblem style helmet that's just covering her like this. Big dumb ears. There's a Kitsune boss who has like a bead veil. Like one of these. He's a thief, so he needs to move fast. Lampshade. The music is Tunic, because foxes. Plot twist, more eyes. She's wearing like Groucho. He's wearing a beagle puss. So he just looks like this. No one will know my secret. He's wearing these fake ass Groucho Marx glasses. No, his tail can't cover him because he's... First of all, Yaja's already doing that. She has 3 tails and 2 of them are around her shoulders at all times, like boas. Also, it needs to be something that can cover him in a human form as well. Sunglasses. I feel like only Rocco can be rocking those. It's funny because like in the script it just says he's wearing bandages, which like I don't even know what that means. Like are his eyes just covered? Like, that's right, I'm pretending to be blind. Sorry, can't do bangs. There's another character who is fuck, what is his 5/8 human, 2/8 kit, and then the last eighth is a gargoyle, and he just has bangs covering his eyes the whole game.
Give him a Phantom of the Opera mask.
Honestly, like a domino mask is not a bad idea. Smoking pipe smoke. That's so funny. The idea that he just goes around and it's like, surely this will cover me.
All the time.
That's an epithet erased character. That doesn't fly here. That's really funny, though. It's a great suggestion.
Like, wait.
Money.
What was your eye color? Squints a little bit. He's like, oh, it's just puffing like really hard.
2 big bugs. It needs to be like a hat or something a person would wear, guys. I'm not asking you to get clever. I'm just... Full diver helmet.
A wedding veil.
How do they know those statistics? I mean, that's not asking much. You would just need to know, really, your grandparents. I don't super want to give him a big straw hat.
Give him Brock eyes.
What class is he? He's a thief. Thieves in this game are magic based, and they upgrade to illusionists.
You should just have a cat draped over his head and little paws dangling in front of his eyes.
I'm sure you probably thought of the classic spectacles.
Yeah,
I'm not even talking about sunglasses, but like
just
actual
glasses. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm getting a sleepy, gamers. I'm gonna go bed.
Okay.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Alright. Monocles on both eyes.
It doesn't
Double
obscure
monocle.
your eyes.
This will perfectly work. My double monocle play. No one will see me now.
like tinted in the same way you have sunglasses, you could be theoretically wearing 2 tinted monocles that hide your eyes.
So
if
extra.
if I didn't want sunglasses, why would that qualify?
The lack of bridge really is a
Yeah,
huge
but if you
difference.
have no nose rig, it changes the entire vibe.
Ah, goggles. All right.
I love the concept for this race, though. It does lead to be like, okay, what are the coolest things we can put to block this person's eyes? How cool design choices you can come up with that?
VR headset. It's like it's like a Fire Emblem fantasy. You know, I was under the impression that the Fatui wore like masks, but I guess what the hell is going on with these assholes? No, guess I was just wrong.
Have you considered one of those, like, not the full helmet piece, but you know how they do, like, the knight visor bits?
That's what Rue has.
Okay, that is what Rue has. That's just another cool one, I feel like.
Ideas you've probably already like gone through. Skull?
Oh,
Animal skull?
that's actually kind of cool.
So again, he's a thief who does not want to attract attention to himself. So wearing like an animal skull on his head, or like a big Carmen Miranda fruit hat, or like these are not really what I'm looking for.
Give him a baseball cap.
Again, Fire Emblem.
Damn it. Invent baseball.
2 Kitsune characters who are just who are partners who are in one of those fake horse costumes.
Might just give him a little mask. Be real, have not been jiving with a single suggestion so far. A piece of lace. That's cute. So just like it just goes over like a tea cozy. Bandages all over is another character. Hoodies don't cover your eyes.
I mean, there's an Assassin's Creed thing where it's just like just kind of flops over a lot.
Yeah, sure, AJ. If you got a picture, go for it.
What about like a flat top hat with like, you know, those like doilies? Like drape a doily over it, so you can have the
So it's almost like a
yeah.
veil,
So like
but it's-
the lace is more in front.
Cowls. Oh. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let me... God, honestly? Getting a reference.
I do like one of the suggestions. I think it was one of those. Was it Chinese vampires? Have that kind of like tag on their
Zhongxi.
face.
Yeah.
I do like aesthetically a big tag.
Yeah, I'm getting an image of the type of face I'm looking for. I like the lace. I think I'm gonna do lace like and a mask or something. Let me see.
Alright.
Sounds good.
It fits the aesthetic of the area. This is such a funny reference. I think Vixen's gonna be upset that she left just before I grab this. Who's this redhead? I want to see if anyone knows. He's a man we reference quite often. Cool youth pastor. It's Jerry Jewell. Yeah. John Lennon. That's right. I'm always talking about him. It's John Lennon.
Wow.
How long is from the Beatles, right?
Yeah, he's
Yep.
a bug guy.
Okay. This is a bug guy. Thank you.
Sorry, what? He's the bug guy?
Yeah, you know, the guy who collects the bugs.
I guess I don't know enough about John Lennon to refute that, though that would not be the way I would remember him.
The bug guy.
Bug guy.
I thought the Beatles was a fictional band, like for like children's cartoons, like Scooby-Doo, until about a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bit. I I really thought this was a bit too. Like
You don't need to say anything either of you two do or think is a bit. I never assume
Okay.
it is.
Yay!
Fair enough. Oh, I guess information for Ori.
Hello.
Yeah. I've done Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's now
It's
tentatively
safe
safe.
to watch stream.
True.
Who is this man? Who is this man that you're not referencing once, but 3 times to really make sure we're mimicking this random looking man?
I did already say.
Listen, I'm on 3 hours in a dream.
Go to bed, Ori.
I can't go to bed yet. I'm trying
What?
to fix my sleep schedule in the fucked up deranged way I do once a month, where I stay up for 24 hours.
People see what I'm working with here?
We call it the loop. We know it's
We
time
call
for a
it the
loop. We
loop.
feel a little tug in our tummy.
Yeah, what will happen is we'll wake up at like 9 to 10 p.m. and we're like, that's it. It's time to loop, baby. And then we just order like a bunch of extra espresso and we just start looping until it works.
Smells like brown sugar today.
So AJ, how does this lace work in relation to the ears? Because it's not going over this woman's ear at all. Is it like just glued? What's going on here? Tucks behind. I got side pictures. Hit me with them.
Hits you with them.
Lego Star Wars death noise.
I've played so much of that, and I have no idea what you're referencing. Weird.
Really?
Yeah.
The noise Yoda makes specifically is a pretty famous one.
Oh.
Yeah, I love this. This is very... This is exactly right, because this is something that, like, an usher or something could wear in this city. And, like, move around in sort of upper class circuits and not be seen as, like, a freak. Which is what I'm looking for.
I think I've heard this sound quite a few times, like out of what it's originally from, but I don't think I've ever heard it in game.
Piff never dies.
Yoda's so powerful in that game.
He is. You can kind of just keep pressing the hit button and you win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soundtrack, are we done? Yes, we are actually.
So, what album did Usher wear this lace on?
Hmm?
You know, the artist Usher. Famous for wearing lace bandanas.
Is this a real thing?
No.
You can't say shit like this to me that like might be a joke in some realm, because I will just genuinely assume for some fucked up reason that Usher is known for wearing lace.
I mean, it might be. I'm not really intimate enough with Usher to really, you know.
Explain the
No, if he's got the lace on under there.
Usher and I are very intimate.
Ooh, Usher. I don't even know a single Usher song. Like all I know Usher from is a Usher.
I knew what you were gonna say. Is that him saying it too?
I imagine because there was
Oh.
like that period in the early 2000s whenever people featured on tracks, it would be like Jason Derulo. They just like sing their little name.
Mr. Worldwide.
I think Piff might like Tunic, probably.
Maybe. I've recently been just trying to like play a lot of classic, just like, oh, this is a it's not mainstay, it's not the right word.
Mainstream?
Like, yeah, mainstream, thank you. A lot of mainstream games. And just try to figure out like which ones I like and how I feel about them in comparison to other I guess opinions of said game. Recently I played Journey. And
Is that good?
yeah, actually, I would recommend it.
I felt so bad because Journey is one of Amy's favorite games, and she would like talk about it all the time. And when we hung out the first time, she was like, "You should play it. We should play it. I love Journey." And it's like one of those games she likes enough that it like turns her into a little fairy when she talks about it. And I played it and I was like, "Yeah, it was pretty good."
You gotta walk around. You got a big scarf.
Here's the thing. I played Journey and Abzu. I like Journey better. Abzu has like a lot more like interesting visuals. But Journey specifically has something that other games don't have. Which is just randomly finding other people while playing through the game.
Cute.
And I don't mean like, oh, they're just like around. Like they can be around, but almost every single time it is basically a level where another person would join. Like, no, you don't have to set up accounts or like have something open or anything like that. Like it just works immediately. And I was like, oh, are these bots? Like, no, every single person that you see, that you find, that you play with, they're all people. And I thought it was awesome that almost every single time I'd be like, "Oh, another person!" and they'd run over and say hello, and they would be like excited and say hello back, and run around and like try to help each other. It's an amazing experience to just find people out and about.
That's pretty cool. Did you ever, when you were running around, you ever stop and think like, oh, maybe they aren't real? Maybe this was an
Oh, like
NPC
immediately.
server?
Okay, yeah.
Like immediately, I was just like, "Are any of these?" Like, I'm assuming almost immediately that this has to be like some sort of bot. The answer is no.
I'm surprised enough people are still playing that feature activates.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You only need one other person playing your like level. So if you just start out and are playing it's not like a super lengthy level, but it's not going to take like a minute or whatnot to finish. And if somebody else gets to that particular part while you're there, they've basically now joined up to each other's game. And you can continue to play with that person, or you can just continue forward. There's probably a spike in users at this point because there's actually a pretty nice sale at the moment.
Oh, okay. Ah, what a digital surprise. A stream when I wake up. debating if I want to give him a hat on top of this.
I'm glad Biff enjoys Journey after the clusterfuck of It Takes Two. Oh. Journey is a way better multiplayer game.
What kind of haircut do I see? I see bald. No way. Incorrect. Definitely like a scarf. Let me look around on the internet. Nope. Actually, that's kind of close to what I picture. Yeah, it's really simple, but I don't know what to tell you. What's in my head is in my head. I think the bald works for him. Disagree. Listen, I see characters in my head, and bald is wrong. I was drawing birds. I drew some gargoyle adjacent people who look like this. One of them is a bird. Technically, I was done with that drawing before the stream started, so the stream title is a lie, but when have I ever told the truth? Yep. Tunic has a really interesting soundtrack.
That's one I think is on my list, but I haven't picked up yet.
I haven't played it, I just am listening to the OST. Yeah, this guy... Kana has one of my favorite that's kind of a fucked up thing moments in part of his backstory. Will I tell you what it is? Who knows? Oh, he can be a literal silver fox? That's kind of interesting. I've always pictured him as being very red, but... He's kind of like the baseline Kitsune in my head since he's the first one you meet. Red and gray is a rad color combo. You're right. Yeah, I might. I'll consider it. Still debating if I want to give him a hat. Gray streak is a treat. My main character is already a redhead with a gray streak. Don't want to oversaturate the market.
It's a good market. The demand is high.
Hi, you want to see drawings?
Yes.
Fucked up weird bird gargoyle and human gargoyle. This one was, since Lenti is going to be playing this one, and this one's Gianni.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, Lenti, describe to me what you find attractive in a guy, and she was giving me all these weird fucking lizard man references. And I was like, I never would have made this without you, and I think he looks really good. So
He does look really good.
it does look really good.
Amy,
Amy, says Piff.
Hi, Piv.
I played Journey.
Piff played Journey.
You did? When? Just then?
Today.
Today.
Did you like it?
Did you like it? Wait, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay! I'll talk to you about it later, because I'm going to bed. That's why I came up.
Good night.
I am.
I am, says Myth.
Good night,
Yay.
Piv. Good night, chat.
Good night.
Yeah, this is actually almost exactly right.
Those fucks.
No, Fox. Joke.
This fox.
Fuck.
I
Walked right into that one.
I kind of wanted him to look like an aging artist, and that's sort of what this looks like to me. He looks like an aging photographer or something.
I can see him being very wise about photography, but also struggling to pay rent for his photography studio and taking on an apprentice that helps change it so he makes it a big break with them.
And then steals their work.
And then steals it
No!
and posts it in the art gallery that she was looking forward to her whole life.
Oh
Is
god,
that why he
yeah.
looks so divorced?
He does look very divorced.
Doesn't he?
He
does
looks like he had a wife and she's gone.
Remember Hiccup, this is him now. This goes a little too far out. I want to try and... I like that, but I want to try and capture this sort of cut-off swoop that this guy has going on. That'll work. Okay.
Ooh, I really like these.
Little lace detail.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
fox.
it's cute.
Fucking fox.
It kind of works. I think the lace definitely looks better with a hat. I don't picture him with a hat, though.
It's hard. I see what you mean.
Getting references. It's pretty stupid. Okay, yeah, no. It's not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. Oh well. ridiculous looking guy. I hate drawing hats, dude. All right. I hate drawing hats. I don't know how to draw a hat. The song sounds like it's from the cave level in Pokemon Snap. Someone in chat wishes you guys good night.
Oh, good night.
Good night, Wild
Sleep
Wolf.
well.
Good night.
I hope Jello plays Tunic. I don't know what a video game is. You shouldn't hope. Ever. That's pretty close, honestly. Nope. Wrong. God, I fucking hate drawing hats. Nope. And like, I'm not even sure if I like the hat, honestly. Like, it
You're
gives
feeling it out.
it gives him a little something. But
I love what it brings, but you've got a lot of good characterization going with the base face.
I think it makes sense he would also wear a hat, but like, give him a hairpin next time. Alright. I'm also gonna wind down and go to bed pretty soon, but, I'll think about this, I'll put it over to the side.
A later question. It's definitely not a small hat. I think if it is a hat, I think it's definitely like one of the wide brim ones, like you've been working on.
I'm just really attached to the lace mask.
It's
so
really
like
good.
covering up too much of the lace mask feels like sad.
I like that it's just barely visible. I think it's cool, but here, I'm gonna try and, before I go to bed, I'm gonna try and take a shot at actually drawing him as a kitsune. Okay.
All these designs are so pretty. My goodness, I love it.
Jill and Piff, you both are cultured. Have either of you ever had a fluffy Coke?
A fluffy what?
A fluffy Coke. This isn't made up. I didn't make this up. This
Coke?
isn't like some weird.
It sounds
thing.
made up. I didn't
looked
believe
up.
it. I thought it
Other
was fake.
people on the
What-
internet have made
what,
it.
What word are you saying after fluffy?
Coke, like Coca-Cola.
No.
No.
What is
No.
that, like a
It's
root beer
my-
float, but with...
Kind of. So, my grandma used to. I go over her house, and my grandma would be like, "Yo, you want a fluffy Coke?" And essentially, what she would make is she would just take a glass and she would rim it with marshmallow fluff, and then fill it with ice and Coca-Cola, and you drink this marshmallow fluff Coca-Cola concoction.
No, that sounds like a unique to your grandma thing.
Apparently, other people do make it. Upon like
I thought it was
retrospect of revisiting it, I think it is better with like root beer or just like making a normal root beer float.
They actually do this with beer too. They call it fluffy beer. We went on a whole journey after.
Yeah, there's
Since
also
it came
fluffy
out.
beer apparently. It's incredibly sweet, but like I thought this was very commonplace because I even had friends come to my grandma's, and my grandma would be like, "You kids want some fluffy Coke?" And they'd be like, "Yeah," and then we'd all drink our little marshmallow soda concoction. And this was nobody like ever heard to me
Dangerously
in
sugary.
my life, and we're like, "Oh man, I love your grandma's unique recipe." They were just like, "Yeah, this shit slaps."
Your grandma offered you fluffy what?
Fluffy Coke.
I mean, it looks like, according to chat, you can Google it, so like must exist, but no, I've never had that.
Somebody had to have had this drink.
It apparently exists, allegedly.
It exists allegedly.
You're vindicated. Pinkwinch says this thing online. I guess it's in the realm of like Pilk, but better. People don't really drink Pilk
What's Pilk?
as a non-meme, right?
No.
What's Pilk?
Okay. Good.
You don't
What's
need to
Pilk?
say, okay, I thought you were responding to Ori, like, alright, let me tell you about Pilk. It was just a meme.
Yeah,
Like,
it was just
it's
a meme.
it's Pepsi mixed with milk. Nobody drinks that.
Okay. Why are you making that face?
I don't drink milk. My mom used to sometimes put a splash of milk in her Pepsi, though.
Why was
I didn't know it had a name.
That's gross.
Your mom?
I don't think it had a name back then. I think your mom's a freak.
the vintage pill drinker?
She was really particular about like how much milk was in it. I remember because like if she was like sick or something and like didn't, or for some reason didn't want to get her own drink, she would like get me and only specifically me, because she was like, everyone else in the family will put too much milk into my Pepsi.
Into the pill.
only Ori knows how to put the right amount of milk. They've got the sense for it. So I was like decently often putting milk into my mom's Pepsi for her. It kind of, I don't know, it kind of just like looked like fucked up iced tea.
Ugh, it's disgusting.
What do you mean pill drinkers are real? Yeah, right.
I just like didn't assume it was that weird. I just assumed it was like putting milk in any other drink.
And like a tea,
Yeah, it's like when you put like milk and Sprite and stuff.
like black tea.
What do you mean it was like putting milk in Sprite? That's not a thing people do either.
Wait a minute, I didn't clock that one.
You don't mix cola and like milk.
Well, Sprite isn't cola, it's lemon lime.
It's
Sprite and
it's a
Sprite and milk
soda.
sounds worse.
It's a
So- okay.
soda. Yes,
Sprite and
that
milk
sounds
sounds
much
worse.
worse. That sounds disgusting.
That's awful.
This is the one I drank with milk.
Why?
No.
It's like, why am I drinking my Pepsi and milk?
Oh, so
So,
you're
like-
like, I'll just put a little bit into my Sprite.
I like Sprite, so I was like, that was my soda of preference growing up. So I just thought, I don't know, like I thought it was like refreshing. It was kind of like it just made it like more full body.
Summery refreshing
Yeah, it
flavor.
was like summery.
Oh my god.
Cool new refreshing drink.
No.
Sprilk. Oh, that's awful.
Leave my Sprolk alone.
Oh, who up Sprilkin?
You guys gotta stop doing this.
It's not like I do it anymore.
Mhm.
I don't even like drink. All I drink is ginger ale straight these days.
Mhm.
Sometimes a Shirley Temple.
You don't drink anything straight.
That makes it. I know you're making a joke about me being not straight, but that makes it sound like I'm like actually struggling with an alcohol problem.
I swear to you guys, Ori's not struggling with an alcohol problem. It's just that they're exceedingly queer.
Mm-mm.
I have had ginger ale with milk. It's not as good as Sprite with milk. It's like it's too overcrowded.
Creamed Italian soda is good. It's delicious.
What is creamed Italian soda?
It's like
It's Pepsi with milk.
it's Pepsi with milk.
Okay, then why are people mad about Pepsi with milk?
No,
if
we're
they just branded
joking.
it differently. Oh. Fuck!
You can't do that.
Yeah.
It's against the rules.
We're big on the Shirleys. We're drinking Shirleys all the time.
We do be drinking Shirley all the time.
I love the ears and the face. That's a good boy. Jello, has anyone ever told you you draw a real kissable man?
I don't think so.
First for everything. I'm really scared to ask. What's Beppis?
That is? I don't know what that is either. I thought that was like the Pepsi Man mascot. I thought they just like called him Beppis.
No, that's Pepsi Man. Everybody knows that.
I'll just Google it. What is Beppis? It's just Pepsi, but they're being silly about it.
Okay.
I'm finding that it's just slang for Pepsi, but silly.
Okay, I got real scared. This is my Pepsi with extra B's.
Beepus.
Beepus.
Beepus is never made intentionally. It's only ever a mistake.
I want a Beepus with extra B's, please.
Oh my god, I thought the grenadine was cherry. It's pomegranate. Not really. The original grenadine recipe, which is like the syrup that makes a Shirley Temple, was pomegranate. People don't bother anymore. It's just like sugar and red.
Yeah, unless you buy like a super bougie one, it's just sugar water.
We do get the pomegranate.
we import.
It's not import. It's just off Amazon. But you can
Yeah,
get
but we get the one from Italy.
we get the one that's not the sugar water.
Yeah. It's our single bougie thing.
Every time I have a Shirley Temple now, I'm like, wow, it's just like I'm in Hades for real.
I only buy the good stuff, so I wouldn't know. I mean, if you're ordering one at like a restaurant, you're probably not getting pomegranate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're at like a real bar, I don't know.
If you were at like a really fancy place, I'm sure they theoretically have real grenadine there. But like
if you're going out to like a fancy bar, you're not gonna be drinking a Shirley Temple, right? Like that's just not...
maybe you're not. I would be ordering a fucking Shirley Temple. That shit's delicious. What else would I order? Normal soda? I don't really drink alcohol. That's just not really my cup of tea.
I don't either, but like if they have mocktail, like you're not gonna be getting a Shirley Temple at like a bar, even if you're not drinking alcohol.
I've honestly never had a mocktail because I just figured like they wouldn't taste good.
Shirley Temple's a mocktail.
Oh.
A mocktail is just a mixed drink that doesn't have alcohol in it.
But what is Shirley Temple a mocktail of? What is it? Alcohol is normally in there.
It doesn't need to be like a non-alcoholic version of an existing drink to be a mocktail. It's just a mocktail because it is a cocktail, but there's no alcohol in it. It's
Okay.
Yeah,
cocktail.
it's just it's just a tail, really.
I never really went to like fancy bars or anything like that. So normally there were some times when my friends used to be drinking and they would bring all those like fun little like mixer flavors that are just sugar water essentially. So I'd just have cups unmixed with anything of like blue raspberry sugar water. And eventually I switched to the Shirley Temples because I realized I could do that.
I think if I went to a bar, I would simply leave.
I mean, I feel like you do fine in a bar.
No, I do fine, yeah.
I know like you've gone before.
I have. In the olden days.
What do your fucking noses look like? That's a good question.
He's snooting? He's snooting over here? Snooting accent? Jello has taken your nose away for your crimes.
What goes on here? Do you have like an actual wolf face? In which case I have to change a lot?
Our obvious bias as we pip up and go, yes, yes, a wolf face.
My problem is the way I draw. I basically just carve into an open space until I like what comes out rather than like thinking.
It is legitimately gorgeous, so you're doing something right.
This one's right. Yeah, I think I like him with the hat, but that's a problem for another day.
Behatted.
Make them grow a snout, or are you a coward? I'm debating, because they're not mammalian. So the different species in this, there's gargoyles who are like lizards, basically. Fantasy lizards. Fengu, who are birds. Humans, who are mammal. Naiads, who are like amphibious. Shambles, which are like sentient lichen. And then Kitsune are based on spirits, which I don't want to get into how they work in this universe. They're all the offspring of one specific spirit. So, like, they wouldn't necessarily need to have, like, the nose. Hang on. I'll just fuck around and see what I can do. No beard. Get rid of that. Okay, if I have nothing to work with... I could, like, make up a completely fucked up different thing that's just, like, unique. Doesn't need to be a fox at all. Two big, horrible open slits. Yeah, I don't know, like, a human nose is boring, but a fox nose isn't right either. Fucking give him a beak. That's funny. I'm drawing him without a mask right now because I want to figure out the face. Kits do wear masks normally. They wear like... it's off screen. This is what they look like. They will wear this type of thing. Yeah, you know what?
Hey. like the tail.
I kind of like the idea they don't even have mouths, actually.
Giant beak heads.
Well, considering you said that they're more like spirits, it would kind of add to that sort of quality if they didn't exactly need a mouth in the first place, design-wise.
When I sniff and eat the food. Yeah, I guess I don't know what they eat. I feel like they do eat food. So I guess they would need a mouth. Mouth, but it's not where you expect.
Throat mouth.
Hate that.
Oh, this throat mouth is kind of cool in the way that, like, if they tilt their chin up, you could see the mouth beneath, maybe, and then, like, the forward-fronting face looks like just the nose and eyes.
It's so nightmarish.
It is nightmarish.
Then when they kiss, it'll be really cute.
You're something for that type of freak, yeah.
Whole new meaning to neck kisses.
Oh, the idea that, like... I hate that so much.
Yeah. Oh, that's so fucking weird, but I love it.
That's, like, so awful. I kind of like it.
I think
Yeah.
it kind of goes hard.
I think it does.
Like, the idea that their entire head is like a fake helmet thing.
Yeah. It's just like how people have the kitsune mask.
Yeah, it is kind of reminiscent of the mask, saying, like, the face itself almost acts like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the worst thing I've ever imagined. Okay,
Happy to help?
Yay, we're helping!
like, the idea that what you're seeing is still like fake porcelain is so horrible.
It's awesome.
Ugh.
Ugh.
It's really creepy. I think I might
I
do
like
it, though.
horrifying guys.
Let's go.
It's like so awful that I think it's really cool.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's a fucking nightmare. Oh, God. Horrid. Horrid. Just awful.
Sometimes you need to have just a truly horrid thing going on.
For flavor.
For flavor.
I think the reason I really like that is because if you're a kitsune wearing the, like, traditional fox mask, which, like, again, this is what they wear, the idea that you could, like, put your hand here and look like you're putting food up under your mask, but you're just inserting it into the bottom of your jaw is so gross.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm in love.
I really like the idea of them being able to, like, functionally just change where their features are, because they can do that. It's not just a visual thing, like, it's functional. So yeah, they could do that. That's disgusting. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go to bed. I suppose that was a productive session.
Yeah.
Sorry for the
Perfect
nightmare
shot.
fuel right before bed.
I mean, it's okay. I don't have nightmares. I just have stress dreams. I'm really happy with how these two came out. Also,
These are really, really good.
got a lot of personality.
They do.
Rocco
They're
looks so stupid.
legitimately perfect.
The tiny wing really. Oh, actually, I forgot I redrew part of Rocco's tail. So
The tiny fucking wing.
yeah, so he's got these like cute little nubbies, and he's put spike caps on top of all of them. Okay. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Okay. I go.